Hi everyone, welcome back to another video update. Today is Tuesday, May 8th, 2018. What a beautiful sunny sky in the afternoon. The weather is just gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, it's really relative. This week is gorgeous, but last week we had a cold spell and some of my plant actually didn't survive. Some of my cucumber actually got wiped out because of the cold. The morning temperature dipped down to below 50 degrees, so it's still cold for a lot of plants to grow. But this week is completely the opposite. This week, daytime temperature 90 degrees, so today 80 plus degree. Beautiful, beautiful weather. All right, so today I'm gonna make this video for you guys. I've received a lot of comments and questions about, you guessed it, passion fruit, passiflora. That's the Latin name. So this is one of the purple variety. When it's ripened, the fruit will turn purple. The flavor, it's lemony. The aroma is excellent. The fruit is about the size of a lemon. And again, I like to grow this variety because it's easy to grow. I like the flavor. I don't care for the large variety, and I don't care for too much of the sweetness. Now this variety can be sweet as well, but in general, it's a little bit of lemony flavor. So excellent for drinks, excellent for making salad dressings, stuff like that. All right, so here are some of the flowers. Look at some of the flowers and flower buds here, and we definitely have fruit formation right there. You see that? That's a fruit right there. That's definitely a fruit. Now this plant has been here about 2 years, a little bit over 2 years. So I consider this vines a mature vine by now. I even got fruit the first years, but the second years, they just produce massive amount of flowers and fruit. The vines are relatively easy to grow if you live in a temperate zone. If you live in some California, up the West Coast, or in Florida, where there's no freezing temperature. So when you have freezing temperature, the plant might be in trouble. And after all, passion fruit come from a tropical region, so they're evergreen, they go year round. So they don't like too much of cold. Now once they establish a mature plant like this, they can withstand a little bit of cold, but definitely not freezing degree. So here are some more flowers, just beautiful, gorgeous, very unique flowers. And look at the fruit right here. Now it's green. So here, let me show you guys the base of the plant. So look at this, how big it is right now. So definitely a mature plant. And look at the bottom is turning brown. Again, that's a sign that the plant is maturing. And there's a lot of fruits everywhere, flowers and fruit everywhere. And it's starting to encroach on the building here, and right there I need to prune it off, and even here too. So all this vine here was grabbing onto this little net here, and look at that. And again, don't be afraid to prune this vine. After all, any vine vegetation, any kind of plant vine, you need to prune them back. So in order for them to produce more flowers and more side shoot. And that's how you increase the fruit production, by trimming them back. If you don't trim them, next year they won't produce much fruit, because they need the new side shoots in order for them to form new flowers. Okay, so the requirement is really simple: good sunny spot, warm temperature, an adequate amount of water. That's it. Basically, that's it. And they can withstand some drought. They don't mind the water, but again, they don't care much. Even if you put them in a very dry conditions. But of course, they won't do well if it's too dry. So they definitely like the moisture as well. Well drainage soil. Okay, look at this beautiful, just beautiful, gorgeous flowers. All right, so be careful what you wish for. This plant can grow very, very fast and extremely fast. And look at those right there. So I need to trim that off right there. And I don't have a problem growing this plant. The problem I have is trying to contain it, try and keep it at bay so it doesn't encroach into other people's property like that side right there. All right, and start climbing into the window, and then eventually it will climb up into the eaves of the house, and it will take over the house if you allow it to do so. Look at this right here. It's like a jungle. So I can barely have enough room to walk here. Let me turn my camera around. All right. So if you have any question, any comments about this plant, please put comments down there. And again, this is the 2 years plant that I grow in this new house when I moved here 2 years ago. I have made a whole bunch of video on this plant in my old house. So if you see my old video, it's just almost like a repeat of the old house, the plant from the old house. It's just growing and growing and growing. And here I have to stop the plant because I'm going to grow some tomatoes here. So this is where the cutting off the lines right here. And this side will be tomatoes, and eventually some other stuff will be growing over there. Okay. All right. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. I really appreciate that, and I love your comments. Please post a comment, and then I will try to respond to those comments as soon as I can. And thank you very much, and happy gardening.